Good morning. Welcome to the More Factor. Today we're going to talk about rest. I'm Frederick Roth and I enjoy helping people succeed by teaching life skills, success principles, and character traits. Okay, clear my throat here. Rest. One thing in this society that I find people don't do enough of, and that is proper rest. And I don't mean sleep. Sleep is very important. Getting a good night's sleep is very, very important to anyone's success, to make sure that you have the proper energy, that your body is able to break down the proper nutrition, the proper circulatory system, and on and on and on it goes. A good night's sleep is very effective in keeping your energy levels up, along with proper nutrition. What I mean by rest, however, is stopping everything. Resting. Chilling. A lot of people do this a couple times a year. They'll go to the beach, they'll go on a vacation, and they'll just chill. They'll just lay out in the sun, and that's great. But that's not as effective as a weekly rest. See, I had plans this weekend to do some things and possibly have some rest, and that got ruined by an unexpected karate seminar and so on, and a few other things that happened this weekend. And so this weekend I didn't get the rest that I normally like to do on a Sunday. And this morning I can really feel the difference. Feel the fact that I'm a bit tired this morning. I worked hard this weekend. I did more than I should have. I've traveled for a few hours and didn't give my body the proper recovery time that is necessary to give me the boost I need for the next week coming. So I really want to encourage everyone, set time aside. It doesn't matter what day of the week it is. Back in the Old Testament, God asked Israel, 6 days you're going to work, the seventh day you're going to rest. And that typically, according to history, ended up on a Saturday. They worked Sunday through Friday, and Saturday they took off for worship and for just relax and do basically nothing. See, by just relaxing, you're allowing your body time to bring blood and proper nutrition to the extremities of your body so that you can get up the next day and keep on going. But if you're always depleting energy, if you're always depleting your resources, you never have time to recover. That same principle is for farming. When your ground is just continually being depleted of nutrition and never replaced, eventually the ground dies. And yes, the ground is a living entity. There is living organisms in it that need proper nutrition, that need a cycle that feeds the grass and the trees and everything that brings us oxygen. And if we constantly deplete it, again, that is another principle God put in the Old Testament. 6 years you'll work the land, the seventh year you'll rest it. And there are some farmers now that have a rotational way of farming that allows certain plots of land to rest for certain periods of time so that it can continually produce high quality vegetables and grass and trees and everything else. And your body is very much the same. It needs rest. It needs time to recover. We talk about success, we talk about principles, we talk about many different things through this year, but if you don't rest every now and again and just stop and do nothing, you're going to wear out and you're going to fall short of your goal because you're not prepared to be focused on it. Like a story I just heard this morning. in my Darren Daily video that I watch every morning. He told the story about a young, as I said, I'm a bit tired this morning. A young athlete, a runner, and very talented, no slacking on the discipline, would always put in extra effort, and would always lead the race up until the last leg. And at the last leg, it would come in second. Every single time. And finally, after a few years of running and getting very frustrated and training and trying a few different things, a very renowned Olympic coach had watched a couple of this person's races and went up to them after a race and made the comment, "You're an excellent runner. You have the great potential to be a first place runner. And yet, at the very end, you allow yourself to come in second. Do you know what's wrong?" "No, I don't," he said. "I don't know what's wrong. What can I do?" And so he began to explain to him some of the principles of running, and he said, at your last lap, just before you get ready to cross the finish line, every time you race, you look over your shoulder. You need to stop worrying about what's behind you, because sometimes it's a little bit lonely when you're in the winner's spot. You need to focus on breaking the tape. See, by focusing on breaking the tape, we don't worry about what's behind us and we keep on going. How can you keep your focus all the time? You need to rest. Any good bodybuilder will tell you, you need to rest every couple days. You can't just, you'll deplete all your resources and you won't build any more muscle. You have to rest. So get a good book, and once a week sit down for 3 or 4 hours and do nothing. Just read the book. Learn, grow, enjoy. Get a novel. Get a self-help book. Get something. Just enjoy quietness. Enjoy nothingness. And it will increase your productivity the next week more than you can imagine. So, get some rest and be better today than you were yesterday. God bless you. We'll see you tomorrow morning on The More Factor. Don't forget to share and like. Tell other people about this channel. We'll see you tomorrow morning.